How do you find product ideas for your Amazon business? So the single most important thing you'll learn how to do is to come up with a steady stream of brilliant money-making products for your business. But how do you do that? In this video, I'm going to show you a really simple way to get a ton of great ideas. Now, if you like this kind of content where I'm teaching you how to go about making money on Amazon, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and that way I'll know this is the sort of content that you like. Also consider subscribing to my channel because we post brand new videos each and every day. And if you've got any questions or comments, make sure you post below and I'll be sure to get them too. All right, let's get into it. I've got lots and lots and lots and lots of different ways of finding product ideas, and I reckon that I don't use Helium 10, Jungle Scout, Merchant Words. I don't use that software to find product ideas. I actually think it's a terrible strategy to use software like that to find product ideas, because all you'll end up doing is coming up with the same ideas that everybody else does. It's a crap idea. You want to give yourself an advantage, okay? So instead, I use that software to validate ideas that I have. I find that the better way of using it, okay? But how do you come up with the ideas in the first place? So I've shown you heaps and heaps of those, but I thought it'd be kind of neat to show you another one, and I might make this like an ongoing thing where every week or so I show you a different way of coming up with product ideas so that you can continually get new ideas. And as you become more, as your brain becomes better at thinking about these, you'll just find they kind of pop into your head too. Anyway, so today we're going to talk about Shopify. Very, very good Shopify, brilliant platform, and because of the way that Shopify is set up, it also allows us to utilize it for ideas. So we're going to use something called a search string. So a search string, pretty easy, is a way that we use what's called modifiers to tell Google to go and do a specific thing. So if I just put here, for instance, site : then what that tells Google to do is to only look at those websites in the results, only return results that have got those websites in it, okay? So that's a really cool hack you can use for heaps and heaps and heaps of things. But for this, because we know that Shopify always puts that on the websites, even websites that have been put onto their own dedicated URL always have that on the site as well, okay? The way that Shopify works is that they always get included in it. So site : myshopify.com will now return to us only websites that are Shopify websites, and there are hundreds of thousands of them. So somebody give me a niche. Somebody give me a niche for something. And we're not going to do bondage, Cameron. Camping. There we go. Thanks, Philippa. Camping. All right. So now if I just hit search. So what we're now telling Google to do is go look at all of Shopify sites that are also to do with camping. So that's what we're telling Google to go find us, okay? Just so you understand what's going on. And now we've got 202,000 results. Okay, well that's kind of cool. So, but a result would be if there is one camping website with 100 pages, then that's counted as 100 results, okay? So it's not like there's 202,000 individual websites. There's 202,000 web pages, many of which will be on the same website, okay? Just so you understand how that works. Anyway, so let's go up here, open this one here. What have we got? And then I'm going to give you one last little hack so you can kind of think of things. So here's what I'm looking at, and I'm just going to go see what they're selling now, okay? So I'm now like, okay, well, what the hell did you sell? What works, what's not working for you. And oftentimes on these websites, you'll be able to sort by best selling. which is cool, of course. Well, you can hear. It's great. So now we can see what is their best-selling items on this particular website. That's kind of cool to know. You know with certainty that these products are selling, okay? And that's where we want to get to. And if you look up here, so it says snowpeak.com/collections/group camping sort by best selling. Well, we can always use that. So there's another little way that you can utilize that to do exactly the same thing. If you can't find that way to get that from the results like we just did, you can also use another little search modifier to sort by best selling too, and now this will sort all the things on that website in order of best selling thing. Okay, so how can I share that with you? Let's have a quick look see. Put that in the chat for you. There you go, it's in the chat. So I'm going to give you the two things. So the first thing I did was I did the site myshopify.com, and then the niche in this instance was camping. And the second thing I did was once I'd find somewhere, I then appended the collections -all blah 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 onto the arse end of the URL. So now I am given everything that's selling really, really well. Okay, and you can see it was different to what they told us to do. Okay, you can't scroll my window. Only I can scroll my. I'm in control. I'm in control. Only I can scroll my window. Okay, so that's kind of cool. That's a really easy thing to do. And then what you would do. And listen, I'm not saying you should copy this shit. All right, that's not what you should do. But what you do is you use it to get ideas. You use it to get ideas, and then you take those ideas, make them your own, and then you can start selling them. It's a really easy way to know something is selling on Shopify, to know something's selling. It's a really easy way of doing that, okay? Super, super cool. Really quick little hack for you. Works like gangbusters. That was a video from my regular Monday night Q&A session with the members of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. There are 2,500 members and growing right here in Australia. We're the fastest growing e-commerce community here in Australia, and we've got sales of over $50 million on Amazon alone. If you'd like to find out more about what we do and check out what we're and come and join us as well, then get yourself off to www.aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au. See you next time.